Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome into the Bama basketball edition of Bama versus the World. I'm always, as your host, Big Mike. And again, as always, we have Mr. Bama with us. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Bama?
Bam, I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing splendidly wonderful on this beautiful, beautiful Friday evening. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I see you wearing the 205 hat representing
Yes, sir.
Birmingham, which is
Represent
where,
T-Town. Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir, in Birmingham, which is where
And
the game is
Birmingham.
this weekend
Yes, you're right.
against number 15,
Ooh,
all the
wow.
way from Washington State, I believe. We have Mr. Zags in with us. Welcome, Mr. Zags. Hope you have a good time here in Birmingham and in Alabama and ready for the game.
Well, we couldn't barely find this place. I've never even heard of Birmingham or Tuscaloosa or any of these places. So it's very it's been interesting. But you know, saw a little scene from Deliverance on the way here, but that's fine. Glad to be here.
Oh, wow.
Glad to be
That
here.
was a
Okay.
cheap shot.
I mean,
Speaking.
you got the general area. I think
Yeah.
Deliverance was actually in Georgia, but that's you're close. So we at least have you there. And
You
just
know,
so you know, the
everything
game's
in the South
actually,
looks the same to all of us Northerners, so that's
yeah,
fine.
we know that.
Okay.
You go up towards Washington, and it all just looks like trees and elk. So we understand that completely.
Are you not
So,
supposed to be impartial? What side are you on there, buddy?
well, I mean, I do have a red hat with an elephant on it, so I like to get a shot in every now and then just to keep it light and fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take a shot at Bama too. I mean, they lost to a good Connecticut team the other day.
Yeah, that Connecticut team's
they're not
ranked number
perfect
three.
either.
That Connecticut team's ranked number three, a lot higher than Gonzaga. Speaking of Gonzaga, I have a question for Gonzaga. Never been to the area, don't really care where it is, but can you name like one of the two good restaurants there in Gonzaga or around the Gonzaga area?
There actually are none. We just eat potatoes up here, and that's about it.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Well, as we get into the game and not talk restaurants, there are some good ones in Birmingham while you guys are here, Mr. Zag. So make sure you try some good barbecue and things like that in the Birmingham area that you've probably never experienced up where you're at.
Yeah.
Mr. Bama, what are some of your keys to the game this Saturday?
One of my main keys and one of the things I want to see happen early on is I want Brandon Miller to get on fire and get in his rhythm early on in the game. I think he started off the season really, really good. I remember Richard Hendricks making a post on Twitter saying that Brandon Miller was probably the best freshman ever to come to Bama. I saw that myself. Then he went cold after a few games. A little cold in the Houston game, made like 8 to 10 points, but it was mostly like cleanup work. But I'd like to see him get started early. Like to see us play some good high energy defense throughout the game. But overall, to be honest with you, I don't think this is the Gonzaga team from years past. I know they have that Drew Time guy. I don't know why his parents, gave him that last name after of Spice or whatever, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. So other than that, I honestly I don't think this is going to be a close game. I know it's Gonzaga, but they're not Gonzaga from last year or the year before. Jalen Suggs is gone. Kispert, what is his name? Corey Crispy, whatever. He's gone to. Whoever else you guys had in the past is all gone. So John Stockton, he's gone. What are you guys gonna do? What is Drew Time gonna do?
Well, thank you for that good analysis, Mr. Bama. I'm glad you cleared that up because apparently my research, as I see, was wrong. I thought Drew and Timmy was like a duo down there. I didn't know that was the same kid. So I apologize
wow.
Okay. So, Mr. Zags, maybe you can clear that up for us and give us some more information on Drew Timmy or Drew and Timmy and the rest of your team, just to let us know what your keys to the game
here's
are.
how we're gonna go ahead and win this game. So
should be
the first thing we got to do is we're gonna try to put a little pressure on Bryce Young. Gonna try and keep him contained in the pocket, not let him get out there. On defense, on offense, I think we really need to control like Will Anderson, like not get into the backfield. And I don't really fear their wide receivers right now, so I think we control them. But we can't let Gibbs and McClellan get
what in the world is this guy talking about?
Mr. Zags, sorry, I hate to interrupt you. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm so sorry.
Why do I feel like you don't hate to interrupt me?
I'm trying to help you out here because I don't know that you realize that you're here for a basketball game. All those players you named are on the Alabama football team who I don't think will be in the game on Saturday.
Wait. So Alabama now plays basketball?
Oh,
yes,
wow.
They played basketball for a while. Had a little bit of a lull there. I mean, they're pretty good this year. I think they're ranked.
We're ranked a lot higher than you guys are.
There you go, Mr. Bama.
Clears up a lot of confusion. I did not realize you guys were playing basketball down there.
So I guess a good question too is, and I know I again hate to get off topic, but does Gonzaga play football?
We don't. That's why I was really confused about this whole trip. So
I know they don't have a football team.
We don't have a football team, but I figured if we had to go to Alabama to play Alabama, it would have to be in football. So
I think they just have a basketball team, and then when basketball season's like not going around, they just go out and play with their
we're kind of like those Fansville commercials
like
on Dr. Pepper, like when there's not basketball season, we all just kind of disappear.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had like a lumberjack team or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
something.
No. I do peel
Well,
potatoes in the off season, but that's neither here nor there.
What does anybody from Gonzaga do for fun? That's what I want to know.
Would you like to know?
I actually would.
I'd like to know too. I don't think we have fun up here when I play basketball. But anyway, go ahead.
So now that we're back a little on track, Mr. Zags, if you want to, if you can, I know you apparently have studied the entire Alabama football team. Do you have any keys to the game for the basketball game that's going on Saturday?
Drew and Timmy are going to have to score like 50 points for us to win this game. And I really think that's our only hope. So that's what we're going for.
So,
Timmy.
Just for my sake, you are saying Drew and Timmy are two separate people?
If it helps spread a little misinformation, yes. Yes, they are.
This is so sad.
Look, we need any edge we can get, okay? If the season hasn't started off as good as we wanted, usually we're undefeated at this point. We want to win this national championship. Like, this is all we have. Like, we're not Alabama. We don't have a football team to rely on or a softball team or a soccer team all of a sudden. It's all we got, okay? We need this game.
We're pretty good at gymnastics, too.
And softball and golf.
Softball.
And I think ranked in track and a couple other sports, too. I actually had this conversation.
Chess. Yeah. So, sorry about that.
Yeah, we gave up checkers. I mean, we got a little too easy, so we stepped up to the next league.
Yeah.
So with that, Mr. Bama, I hope everybody has a great game on Saturday. Hopefully, Mr. Zags can find the arena and not the football field. Know it's indoors and not in Protective Life Stadium here in Birmingham. So hopefully you guys make it there on time. Again, hope you enjoy your store.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy your time here in Birmingham and good luck at the game. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, man. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Whatever.